allegedly, the Warriors want to go all in. Lauri Markkanen is eligible to renegotiate and extend his contract. We know Utah's Danny Ainge and Justice Zanuck have received a bevy of interest from teams around the league regarding Lauri Markkanen. And from what I know, Lauri Markkanen is not expected to be traded anytime soon. The league-wide belief is that Jazz would only consider moving Markkanen for a similar trade package to what the Knicks gave up for Mikal Bridges, a player Utah tried to acquire and pair with Markkanen. For context, New York overwhelmed the market for Bridges, who has 2 years on his contract, by agreeing to trade 4 unprotected first-round picks, an unprotected pick swap, and a protected first-round pick. Markkanen is owed $18 million this season and is in the final year of his contract, but is extension eligible. Utah has inquired about other star players like Damian Lillard in the past year. This is perceived a needle moving point for Utah this offseason for many executives around the league over the next year or so. Opposing executives believe the Jazz will either find a star player to pair with Markkanen in an attempt to compete at a higher level, or they're going to have to trade Markkanen while his value is at its highest and retool the roster and go into a legit rebuild as they try to build future long-term sustainable success. Now, the Warriors, Kings, and Spurs, and Timberwolves and Pelicans are all people who've interested in trading for Markkanen. Regarding Golden State, its top trade asset is Jonathan Kuminga, but they would not trade Jonathan Kuminga for Lauri Markkanen. Sacramento has shopped Kevin Huerter and Harrison Barnes. And Utah, however, would ask for Keegan Murray, who Sacramento has identified as a core piece that they believe it can be just as good as Lauri Markkanen. So you don't know if they're going to do there. San Antonio has draft assets such as Devin Vassell, who's untouchable. So it would have to be Keldon Johnson and Jeremy Sohan that they dangle. While Minnesota is a tougher partner, unless Timberwolves are theoretically willing to move Karl-Anthony Towns or Jaden McDaniels in a package for Markkanen. And by all accounts, Minnesota appears to be willing to bring the core back together and will try to make a deeper playoff run. New Orleans has gauged the trade market for Brandon Ingram, and sources tell HoopsHype that the Pelicans have other young assets in Trey Murphy and Herb Jones, and that they would be reluctant to get rid of those, but those are the ones that Utah would want. So a Brandon Ingram for Lauri Markkanen isn't going to happen. Karl-Anthony Towns and Jaden McDaniels for Lauri Markkanen isn't going to happen. So the only ones you're really looking at is, will Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and whatever young assets and draft assets be from the Spurs would be good enough? Would Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, and anyone not named Keegan Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, and Domantas Sabonis be good enough, and picks would be good enough for the Utah Jazz? And finally, would the Warriors be able to do a deal? And I think the Warriors know, out of all those teams, who can give the Jazz the best deal? And it's them. First off, Andrew Wiggins is the player that they can offer if they wanted to just do straight up salary. But if they tell him, hey, don't renegotiate the deal, we'll renegotiate the deal. And we'll send you a combination of like B-Pod, Gary Payton, and Kevon Looney and Moses Moody, or Moses Moody. Yeah, actually take off Kevon Looney. Moses Moody, Gary Payton, and B-Pod, and 2 first-round picks or 3 first-round picks for Lauri Markkanen. Do you go ahead and you do that? I think that's just something that you have to maybe consider. But yeah, I think that's where you're at when you're looking at how this is all going to go ahead. And I don't think his contract's that bad. And Andrew Wiggins, when you don't understand, Andrew Wiggins after the NBA Finals, arguably top 10 defender in the NBA, top 5 maybe. If you can get back to that, he actually finished the season strong. It's really not that bad. It's not like DeAndre Hunter. So I think there's room to do stuff. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that one. I'm curious. It's an interesting one. I think the Warriors aren't doomed. I think they'll be able to make some movers. The Warriors are going to wait to rebuild after Steph Curry. I think they're going to try to push the chips to the middle of the table for the last few years. That's it. That's everything I wanted to talk about. If you guys missed anything, you can go back. But I'm going to clip this, so you can just wait for the clips to come out. Cheers.